Dang. Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah. I fell asleep. I was supposed to be streaming. I started wanting to stream around like 2 ish, like 3, 4 hours ago, but I fell asleep. Um, Me and the baby. So we just took like a big old nap, and now we are here. So I got it. Hold on, I gotta make some changes really fast. And then after I make my changes, then we can hop into the game. From like forever ago when I got my card stolen. By the way, you're here early. Like, I kid you not, I woke up like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago maybe. So I am not yet awake either, but I'm like, oh man, I want to go stream. So, had to go finish up all my stuff. And then I gotta get back on top of like releasing some shorts next week because I don't think I really released anything this past week, and I gotta keep it consistent. Probably like with my upload schedule, so I can at least maybe I don't know. But I mean that's also pretty good too. Now I have like a week up on like stuff, if that makes sense. All right, let me get something over there really fast. Okay, I would have been right about here. All right. I don't think I did anything in that stream. I just died a lot and went to bed. Sorry, give me a minute before I start the before I start everything. big one over here. Man. We'll see how those two work, and then I guess I'll come and do things later. But holy cow! Thought that was gonna be enough, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna be enough. All right. Wonder if Kiwi will be on. You never know. You know what I mean? With Kiwi, um, oops, will be on if she's not asleep. Otherwise, other than that, she's always on. She's always here. But that is not gonna stop me. All right, we got that up. We got me up. And we got Still Wakes the Deep up. Woo! Okay. Oh, that's crazy. There's my wallet. I was looking for that. Oh, right. And pow. So we just started. There we go. This little like replay HUD, I don't know how to turn that off. And almost every day it just like pops in. Probably out or binge watching. That's what I assume. That's what I used to do on my Saturdays, especially. It's like there's so much to watch, all that kind of stuff. Sorry you lost on Tyson. Yeah, I was kidding when I said I put money on it, but like I'm not going to lie. I was expecting that from the fight, and even though I watched it and was expecting it, I was still disappointed in it. But I didn't put any money on it. No, no, no. I did believe that it was going to end up that way, but it was like one of those things where, I mean, Mike Tyson's retired. He's been retired for like what, 20 years, and after being retired for 20 years and all of that, only for that outcome to end up the way it did. I mean, it's kind of like I can't even be mad, I guess, right? It's like, I don't know, Jake Paul has done that like 10 different times with 10 different boxers. Like, I think the late fight was 100% the best. I agree with you. But I think what happened was basically.
Christ. I need to get out of this fucking place. I need to get him.
Oh,
thank Christ. I better check on Roy.
So what I think happened is after the first YouTube boxing brawl fight, whatever, Jake received so much money from that he started abusing it, and he's been non-stop claiming he's the best boxer alive ever since he fought only Deji. And then once he and Deji fought and he won, he's like, yeah, I made a lot of money here. I'm gonna go play the villain and get a lot more money. And so he's done this exact same thing thousands, or like not thousands, 10 different times, and each time he always makes like a lot of money from it. So you boxing and him being the underdog and stuff like that has made him so much money to the point where he can literally just keep abusing it, and it's always going to end up the same way. We're just always going to pay right into it. So,
Roy, fuck's sake.
Oh, Caz, mate, thank the Lord. I've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, pal. I've been all over the shop since I last seen you.
What's going on, Caz? What happened with the chopper?
That cunt tried to go away at us, but, well, didn't work out well for him or the bird.
I always have the advantage because there's no exception.
Is anyone alive?
Aye, I saw Finlay. We had to get the Jennies on. And Brody as well.
In regards to
helping with
what?
the tension legs. Do you know what? I'm a fucking rig expert now.
Told you to take no time. Yeah, I'm glad you've not been alone out there. Those two are all right.
I saw O'Connor. He's one of these things, but I thought... fuck, I don't know what I thought, but... whatever it is folk are being turned into, there's something of them still in there. What's going on? Roy?
It's all right. It's just me being clumsy. Once I get my shot, I'll be right as rain.
Do you need me to come and get you?
No, I can do it. You saw this rig out? Find a way to get us home. See you girls. All right?
Aye.
You're a good lad, Caz. That's why Suze loves you. She does, you know. She really loves you. Caz?
Aye. Sorry, I have to go, Roy. Will you make it to the cabins all right?
Yeah, I'm on my way now. You, be on yours. I'm praying for you, mate.
So it looks like Roy's over in administration.
Remember, Jesus loves you, Caz. Everyone else thinks you're a gun.
All right, pal. Afters.
Investigate the flare sticks. Flare stack.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Here he is. Listen, I don't have long. I left away my mum. I had to get out. She's hunting me. I'm going to have my head
Suze?
stuck in this house.
Is that you?
Oh, Jesus. This one's trying to give me a kick in the nose.
Be a wee boxer, eh?
Aye, you wish.
Wait, whoa.
You're beautiful like that.
Aye? Well, I feel like an elephant.
Christ, what is this?
Am I infected?
Suze! Suze?
Oh no. So that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it seems to be that I might already be infected. Infected with whatever that everybody else is.
Christ,
Has gotten.
look at it.
It's only getting foggier.
Has it got bigger? No newer, thank fuck.
Where am I? But overall, I mean, also to add on to that, MT, I think, like, the other. Oh, expectations. The other dogs always have the expectations. I see what you're trying to say now. Yeah, no, I 100%
That's
agree.
oil dripping and everything. One sparking. Fuck.
I was gonna say, like, the underdog cards were definitely the best part of the entire Jake Paul situation. So.
Suze. happening to me. Ah.
Oh. I need to eat pretty. Oh. It also looks, for some reason, maybe it's just because I can't see the other side, but it definitely looks like the rig has gotten a lot bigger. As Netflix will start streaming more events. Yeah, I heard that they purchased the rights to what's that day? Christmas Day
Brody.
football. So you plan to watch football on Christmas Day? You can only watch it on Netflix.
Brody. Fucking hell, how you doing?
Better than you by the looks of it.
But
Did you see any others?
You mean anyone alive? Well, I spoke to Roy. He's not doing great without his insulin. And I've no idea where Finlay is now.
I spoke to her a few minutes ago. She's stuck
Is it
until she
pretty
gets
good?
past Rennick.
it would be
Oh,
good if Netflix
what, you
knew how to
stupid
run their streaming
Everybody's
service.
deed or worse.
You know what I mean?
I don't know about your side of the pontoons, but where I was, the oil tanks are burst, and I think there's a gas leak. I mean, I'm looking for a fucking bright side here.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it, alright? Right now, we have to deal with the stack.
That noise! Aye, okay. Alright, the stack. I'm kind of thinking the flare shouldn't be looking like that.
One second,
No.
I'm moving my way back a card.
Main feed's ruptured. It's burning out. It could get worse. And if it does, it could spread to the derrick and cause an explosion.
Right, so we're fucked. Again.
Not if we switch the flare onto the auxiliary gas pipe. If you go over to the processing quad, I can...
What? Have you seen it out there? Oh, aye, it's quite nice in here, you know. Maybe we should
You
swap.
can't work the controls, Kaz. Otherwise, of course, I'd go myself.
Christ. Alright, alright. What am I doing?
You need to get there and find the diverter valve, main to the auxiliary. It's on the middle floor, flare side. I'll ignite the stack from here.
Right.
If I can't do it, then you'll need this.
Jesus.
I'll be on the tannoy if you need any help. Good luck, Kaz.
Great.
If I kept glitching last night, yeah, no, it was lagging all day. There was like, ooh, let me make sure I sent everything: lettuce, tomatoes, and grilled onions. Yep. Oreo cream. All right. I didn't read that note from Finley, but I didn't read I didn't hear what he wanted me to do either. Divert the flare gas.
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Oh, I didn't jump. But yeah, no, it was lagging all day. Like I wasn't even able to actually watch it from my side. I had to have my older brother stream it from. So I have Netflix, right? I have the Netflix membership, but it would not let me watch it on my own Netflix membership. So my brother had to stream it from my Netflix membership onto a different site just so I could see it. You know what I mean? Like he had to basically screen.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake!
forgot to jump. It's messed up. I know it was annoying too. Like it was like I would spend, and like most of the time you would just sit there. How do you jump? How do you jump? Is it not A? controller bindings. There's no jump button? Where you at? Jump. Why is it not jumping? Oh my gosh, what was that? Now I can jump. I promise. It was not letting me jump before. Alright. Oh, okay, so we're going under the fire, not through the fire. But it was like the most complicated thing just to watch a fight that I should have been able.
Oh, Christ.
I should have been able to watch the fight with no problem. And I wasn't. Like the whole chat thread is just. Oh, for now, yeah. No, definitely. Saturdays, depending on how early I stream, are either nobody's here or everybody's here. But Monday through Friday is where, you know, as soon as I start, everybody's here. That kind of thing. That's like a weird old thing, but I'm not. You should see when just Kiwi's here. But, I mean, we're only like 30 minutes in. I wouldn't get too concerned until we're about like an hour in.
Ah! Get the fuck away from me! Ah, fuck!
Is he coming in? What is that? He was coming at. That was that scary.
Jesus, just leave me alone! Jesus.
I see. Was it?
Off you go. Prick.
All right. I was like, how am I supposed to do this?
Off you go. Prick.
All right. Weekdays are pretty busy. It seems like it's the opposite for everybody else. Like the weekends are very busy for everybody, and then the weekdays are like empty. But I mean, things will also change, I guess, depending on the game I'm playing as well. There we go. So it definitely depends on the.
What's happening? Are you alright?
Obviously, can I turn that on like right next to him? wait for him to hit that corner. Oh, nice.
This looks like it.
All right. I meant the weekdays are pretty busy on your live stream. Yeah, I think what I think happens is like you just get off work, or you know, you just get off. Hey, Chris.
Give it a sec. Can't see anything.
Of course you can't, because I'm no that fucking...
But I think what it is everybody gets out of school, or everybody's after school they're able to hop onto the stream, or after work they're able to hop on the
Sorry,
stream.
Kaz. I need you to do it manually. It's too dangerous to leave it. You'll have to head out onto the stack and use the relighter I gave you.
Fuck.
Did you hear me, Kaz? Wave or something so I know you receive it.
Prick.
Understood. Godspeed.
All right. Welcome in, Chris. I think MT was getting kind of lonely.
Okay. Divert the... what was that again?
Climb down the flare, Chuck. What I missed, we honestly just diverted the gas, and that's about it. So you haven't really missed much. We were just also talking about how disappointing the Mike Tyson fight was yesterday.
Jesus, you're fucking joking me.
Oh my gosh. Really? There's a whole lock on it?
I'm trying to save us, you stupid fucking bastard! I see him squeeze through there. Jesus.
Dude, what am I doing?
This fucking flare fired.
What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I went in through this hole, and as soon as I came in, my guy backed up out. I watched the fight rigged. The rules they set were BS. I know. I feel like they should have gone like a. Oh, here, can I show you guys something? There was a part during the fight that I even brought up as we were watching it last night that I felt like it was scripted, and Mike Tyson forgot that it was scripted. Jake Paul, and then there should be like a highlight section. It was like in the first round, because Mike Tyson threw a lot of punches in the first 2 rounds, and then he stopped. But I didn't watch this, but I agree. That probably had to
Tyson requested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just landed the overhand right, testing the beard of...
He said they wanted to see a 2-minute rounds to see more action in those 2 minutes. That didn't happen.
And everybody was saying, oh, nice shot by Jake Paul.
Right hand by Paul, that is his most effective.
Was it this?
Landed his jab right there that really knocked Jake back. I think that's his most effective punch of the round. But then we see, the right hand grazes.
Because he didn't, like, they didn't,
had it been on the chin.
they got hit a lot, but there was no blood drawn. What's it called? Flinch. I wonder if anybody else noticed it. There was this part where like Mike Tyson ducked and went to go punch him, and Jake Paul had like these weirdest like flinch that I've ever seen in my life. That right there. Did you guys see that? So he threw a punch. Jake throws a punch. Hold on, not here. But Jake threw a punch, and he missed. And then he just started spazzing out because he knew what was gonna happen. Because that's like one of Tyson's moves. You know what I mean? He'll duck and then hit you with the left. But like I watched that, and every single time I saw that, I remembered that. I was like, oh my gosh. I think Jake forgot that Tyson was supposed to lose, because Tyson didn't punch after that. He ducked, and he was going to hit, but he didn't. You know what I mean? It's like he hesitated when we went to go punch him. Why would he hesitate like that? Didn't make any sense. I'm just saying. So it kind of seems all like scripted, but at the same time, I feel like at the same time, knocking out a 50-year-old man would have been very bad for Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Like, especially at that age, being knocked out definitely is not okay, right? So getting knocked down and or pulling a concussion or whatever like that. But they're hitting each other in the face a lot, right? And at the end of the day, at the end of the fight, I don't think there was anybody drew blood. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know. It almost seemed like it was 100% scripted for financial reasons. No other way. You know what I mean? And that dodge was just out of script, so Jake panicked, I feel like. And then, like, the first 2 rounds, Jake was scared, so he was hugging Mike Tyson. And then after that, he stopped hugging Mike Tyson. He was only swinging. You know what I mean? But he was, like, still staying his distance. Because, like, yeah, I mean, and even if it wasn't scripted, Mike Tyson still probably just didn't want to knock Jake out. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Who knows? The only people who would know are them, I guess, right? At the end of the day. Pops. Oh, where am I reading now? Mike got contracted. Yeah, probably. The first round, Jake kept running and clenching. 100%. I agree. And then was someone who got a clip after the fight where you can see Jake saying he had Mike's money. Yeah, there was hesitation. It's all about money. Mike is playing smart. He's up in age and would rather make fast money. Well, Mike Tyson doesn't necessarily need the money either. I think, what's Mike Tyson's net worth these days? 10 million. I see. He probably could use the money then. Because they both would have gotten 20 mil from this fight. Like, bare minimum. So, and Jake Paul, net worth. The more you make, the more you spend. I agree. I think Mike Tyson at one point used to own someone's house. Jake Paul doesn't have his net worth here. Dang. Or his quote-unquote guesstimated net worth. Normally everybody, you're just... But the thing for me, too, that I also don't understand, right, is how does Jake Paul still have an audience? You know what I mean? Like, Jake Paul, 20 million subscribers, and he's getting, like, stale, consistent views. You know what I mean? Anytime he releases, it's still getting, like, a consistent amount of views. which doesn't make any sense to me. Hi, Circus Jinx. How are you doing? I've always, and it's not like so me personally, I can say that I've never watched any of Jake Paul's content, right? I've never watched any of Logan's Paul's content. However, if the internet really wanted to cancel them, the internet would have canceled them a long time ago. Like, they did the thing to, what's it, Sam Pepper? Right? Sam Pepper, he got canceled because of the faking the death of, like, one of his, or this prank right here. And so he, like, killed his friend on camera. He didn't necessarily kill his friend, but he pretended to kill his friend in order to make this guy scared. And Sam Pepper, his videos are getting, like, 1K views every single time he posts. Like, so, and he had at his peak 2 million, right? So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to if they wanted to cancel Jake, they would have canceled Jake. They would have just made him like as relevant as Sam Pepper in this case. You know what I mean? And Sam Pepper was really big. Pops aliens are in the oceans. I did see that aliens were in the oceans. That's something I always believed. Circus is here. Got D&D in about 10 minutes, but good. We talk about, hey, Circus, really fast. What's your character? Like, what are you? Are you
Shit. I'm doing
give me the stats.
Shit.
Oh! I didn't mean to kill them. Is that him there, right there? That's probably him. I didn't see that coming. Do I gotta run? Oh.
Fuck!
Chris, the other day I accidentally got you and Caleb mixed up. Oh, my bad.
Kaz, for fuck's sake, move! It's about to collapse! Kaz!
Oh, now all of these are
Can you hear
open?
me, Kaz? Please, man, hurry!
Of course. Out of every single time. I was already there. Huh? Yeah, Caleb's also...
I'm
Caleb
sorry,
sometimes
love.
comes
I'm not
to the
being
chat
difficult.
whenever...
I'm just trying to pick up the pieces of your mess.
Wouldn't he let it
Caleb
go?
comes to the chat.
Okay? He's carried a fucking torch for you since school. He's always hated
Because you guys
for being
have,
a
like,
bigger man
both red
and for having you
images
in those beautiful
for your guys'
fucking waves.
icons.
Oh.
So when he was talking to me, I was like, oh, Chris, aren't you from California? No, that's Caleb. Or is it the other way around? Did I just mess up again? Are you the one in Florida or are you the one in California?
Man, you are shitting me, McCready. You're the bigger man. You think your daughter's got more brains and bigger balls than you have? What about the kids? The flat's in your name. You go to Berlin and they just take it
I'm
away.
in Florida.
Listen,
See,
Suze,
I just
come
did it
on.
again. Because I thought you were Caleb. And I was trying to talk to you as if you were Caleb who lives in California.
No, you just shut it, McCready. You sit your arse down and you
I just done did it
just
again.
listen to me.
How can we not just talk about this?
Because I am
What part of Florida are you
smarter
in?
than you, that's why.
California?
And I will not let you drag those girls down. You sort this. Whatever you have to do, I don't
What
care.
are you doing out in Florida then?
Sort this or I will leave you, you understand?
Outside of work.
Suze, look, I'm really sorry.
especially if your
Enough.
brother
Okay, just
and your mom.
get out of my sight. Try not to put anyone else in hospital the day, eh? That might make a nice change for you.
Do you have like a warrant for your arrest out there? I was born in Florida and you grew up here, and then your family moved out to California, and so you just stayed
Why'd
there.
you have to... Ah,
And then
Suze.
now you're planning on moving to Atlanta.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Suze. What have I done? Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, you bastard.
This is not Atlanta? Aren't you moving in with your best friend? Am I mixing up another person in here? Now I'm moving to Georgia, but not Atlanta, Georgia. Oh. Woo. Where are you going then? Also, why not Atlanta? I want to go to Atlanta one day as a nobody. California is expensive, but the weather is so moderate you don't have to worry about weather extremes. Yeah. California is like the most underwhelming place I've ever heard. Though I have been to Atlanta, I can safely say I won't be going back. You don't like it? I live in Idaho, right? I want to experience that southern food, that southern hospitality. I went to, oh my gosh. I know that people be doing things like this until I started traveling, right? Madison and I, 2-3 years ago, went on a, Idaho has become expensive. It's become like the number one growing state. And by that, I mean like Meridian, Boise area has become the number one growing city. And so it's been skyrocketing in terms of prices. People have been selling their homes from California and moving over here. While I don't mind because they're definitely bringing a lot more culture and diversity into Idaho, I do mind because now my property taxes keep going up. I'm going to need y'all to stop. And that's the only reason. Bro, Atlanta is ghetto when you're from Orange Trail. I don't know what that means. But let me tell you something. So I've lived in Idaho my whole life basically, until I joined the military and then got back. And that is just something beyond ghetto. Word, that makes sense. I believe you. But ghetto food is the best food. Let me tell you, because So Madison and I went like 2-3 years ago. Went to on a cruise to like Mexico, the Caribbean. Hi Seth Pollard, are you new? I don't recognize the name, but it's nice to see you in here, my guy. But we're down. So we flew into NOLA, right? And while we're in NOLA, Madison and I like get a hotel, like down out by the docks or by the river. And while we're out there, I was like, I want to go get some food. I'm gonna go walk and get some food. Come with me. So we walked, got some food, and we went to, I think it was Church's Chicken. No, it wasn't Church's Chicken. It was like this local chicken spot that was down there, like a block away from the hotel. We ate there. It was good. We come back to the hotel. It's getting dark. I tell the dude, and this is how you know, how to know how safe the neighborhood you live in is you ask, right? You say, hey, do your doors lock at night? If they say yes, you know that is no longer a safe neighborhood, right? If they say no, if you want to know how to move into a house or move into an apartment complex, you ask and you call the local pizzeria and you say, hey, do you deliver food at night? If they say no, you're not in a safe neighborhood. It's like the easiest way to like do things without being like so ridiculous and or abundantly like stereotypical or whatever. But the next day in that same hotel, we went down for the continental breakfast. Just continental breakfast, dude. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what is this delicacy? You know what I mean? Like, I've never had sausage like that in my life. Those eggs, those cheesy eggs were doing something to me. Those potatoes were doing something to me. Oh my gosh. Like, if I could move down to NOLA and not have to fear for the safety of my kids, I would go down to NOLA. But man, I had bars on my windows. It was like that. You're hurting me, Em. You see bars on business and homes. That's different. Seeing bars on businesses or homes doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a safe neighborhood. Because that could still mean that they would deliver pizza at night. You just gotta ask the local pizza place if they deliver at night. You know what I mean? That's basically it. The dude that I was chatting with, where I'm like, like, how safe is this area? He was like, oh yeah, we lock the doors at night. That dude made me laugh. What is that? I thought that was a face. But he was so casual about it. Like, he was the security guard for a hotel. You know what I mean? But outside of that, have bars to keep out of your home. When I was 13, I was playing with my friend Travis. He lived across from me, and the car drove by. Shot out his sister. Shot out his sister's car windows. Yeah. Move.
Fuck!
When I was 13, I just walked home. Oh, croissant's here. Florida worse than Cali? I think it depends on how. I think Florida has Haitians. I'm Haitian. Florida's worse than Cali. Not to. It's just I feel like. Florida, they don't care. Like, you don't see anything about, like, California men. Oh, what just hit me? You don't see anything about California men. You see something about Florida men. Because I feel like those people just lack that. You know what I mean? Pops, I have you. What do you mean?
Christ, what were they up
Are you
to?
in Idaho, MT? In terms of violent crimes, Florida's worse. In terms of drugs, it's yeah. Oh no, you're in Cali? Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything bad about Cali. Florida's just different. Cali's nicer. I know. Like one day I was watching your stream and I had to go in front of a truck driver for doing something crazy. Pulling up without letting us know he was here. Oh, you said, hey, I barely pop up with streams. Work and timing breaks would be crazy. No worries. It's always nice to just see you when you do show up, though. Like one day I was watching your stream, had to go confront a truck driver for doing something crazy, pulling up without letting us know he was here. Truck drivers do be doing that. There was this one truck driver when I used to work at like a plasma donation center, and they pulled up like at 4 a.m, and they were supposed to be there the day before, and they wanted me to come into work early in the morning so I can like come help him. I didn't show up, needless to say. He wasn't on the truck list to show up. So it had a good chunk of staff confused for like a good hour. Oh yeah, but I was traveling to the East Coast. Yep, I can confirm. Florida is like a fever dream. The weirdest stuff happens here, but we just don't care. Like, we have hurricane parties. Y'all have hurricanes like every other Tuesday, and y'all are still there. That's what confuses me. It's like y'all get wiped out and have a hurricane, and then y'all like, yeah, all right, let's do it again next year, boys. And then you guys just rebuild your homes like nothing happened. Or like those like times where the hurricane will be or the rain will be so bad, y'all will get flooded in, and after y'all get flooded in, y'all will be like, yeah, we got flooded in. All right, let's just get a kayak and just sleep in the living room. Let's do this again next year. Like, why do you guys do that so willingly? Like, you guys are weird specimens, let me tell you. I don't have the time for that. Like, I gotta get flood proof. I can't run or anything, so if I die, I'm dead.
Fuck's sake!
They say you should live in Cali, but leave before you get too soft. Then you should live in New York, but then leave before you get too hard. Who says that? I want to live in New York too. That's like the number one place that I want to move to. I want to be a big, like I think I'm gonna buy a house up in or a
Christ, can anything
what do
help?
you call those apartments? I'm gonna rent an apartment in New York and then only go there 3 times or
Do you even
through
know
the
if
summer.
anyone's coming?
So like I'll be in Idaho all my life and then I'll go to New York.
Good. Let's. Kaz.
Because the prices.
Thought.
I just have that big city I need to be in New York feel all the time. I can't explain it to y'all. But I'm like every year I'm just like I need to be in New York City. I need to be in New York City. I've been telling my wife this for years. Like if I when we got out, I wanted to either A, get stationed in New York City at least once, or B, go do my medical school in New York City when I was planning on going to medical school. Neither of them I did, but that's what I wanted to do.
I'll need you both at Marine Control.
It's Roy.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
We don't normally get flooded because we build our places higher up. It's the houses and residences from people who aren't native to Florida that build up in areas that are easily flooded.
I have to get him.
Without having somewhere.
You have to get to
for
Marine
that
Control with
rain to
Finley.
They
It's a
learn
two-man
that control.
job, and we don't have much
But
time.
it's like
does.
every
Can't just
year,
leave 'em.
you would
I
think
promised
y'all
I'd
would
get
just
home.
warn them. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all not have like flood zones or
If you
like
want to go,
warnings? You know what I mean?
go.
Y'all are just like,
But this place is filling up with gas. and
look at
going
those
from
poor
the pool
suckers.
To the derrick. God knows where
we
else
got
it's
flooded
leaking
there
to.
2 years ago.
I can't
But look at
recommend
them building homes in the places we got flooded.
But I'm going.
They'll learn.
I have to.
And then y'all
Engineering's
just
your only
leave and
path
go
up
about
there,
your day.
And it's flooded, so you'll have to swim. It's a long way. Plan each step.
And
if you're
no matter
underwater,
how many times y'all got flooded, y'all would think that you guys would have a better draining plan.
Enough. You both know what you're doing, so let's go.
Right, yeah, Brody. How's your nerve, alright, McCleary?
I'm coming, Roy. I'll find you.
You don't want any more people here in Florida because the rent keeps. Yeah, y'all are different breeds of people. You know what I mean? I heard so like people from like different states act like as if their state is a different country sometimes, right? And they always try to like gatekeep people, like from living within their state. You know what I mean? They're like, nobody can leave the state, but nobody can move into the state, or you can only move out. You can't come to. I'm gonna drown. one's alive in there. Get through the flooding. Why'd I have to come up here then? Oh, I'm fighting against something? Oh. You breathing? I think I was here before. I think I was here before. Like, before I started sinking. Wonder what state is the most affordable at this time? I think Georgia is. By far. Most affordable state. Per cost of living. I think it is, oh, it's Arkansas. Mississippi, Alabama. South Dakota, Iowa. North Dakota, Oklahoma. Jeez. Cost of living number 1. That is crazy. Number 1 in affordability. But I mean, at the same time, who wants to? I gotta go visit this state. 3 million in the entire state, though. And the median income is only 36. Also pops real question. I answer only fake questions. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be disappointed. Go on though. I'm listening. Yeah, Florida used to be cheap to live in for sure. Compared to California, people would be like, "I'm gonna retire and then go move to Florida," and that's what they used to say because it was affordable at the time. And then now Florida's built different. But I like this. Maybe. And it's like reasonable. Who knows? I'm not gonna move to Arkansas. No way, but I like Idaho too much. Where does Idaho fall though? Oklahoma seems nice. Oklahoma, I heard, is okay. Oklahoma's basically flat Texas. Iowa, Oklahoma's number 7. Ohio, Indiana. Idaho, number 19. 23 in affordability. 5 in overall best states to live in. I could definitely agree where that is coming from. 14th in opportunity. Median income is, college education is about almost 50%. Number 2 in economy It makes sense too. What's your question? How does taxes work? Is that what you're asking me? I can give you my hot take on taxes really fast though if you'd like. So first, I don't understand your actual question, so let's try to get to there, right? Taxes are basically like the subscription to being an American, right? If you have a job, you're going to pay taxes. It's your God-given right or American-born right to be able to afford work, blah blah blah. But you are going to then pay to be able to work. It's like your subscription to being American. That's the easiest way to explain having a taxes. How it works on a bigger level than that, I mean, everything has property tax, sales taxes, state taxes. I mean, we have federal taxes. Those are all. I'm 22 and I've never been told what taxes are and how I'm supposed to do tax returns or paying taxes. So taxes are automatically taken out of your paycheck. Whenever you go work at a job, you get something called a W-4. On that W-4 form, you either fill out 0, 1, or 2. 0 would be like you claim no dependents. 1 would be like you're claiming yourself as a dependent. 2 would be you have more dependents. And I mean, there's still like 4, 5, 6 if you have kids and blah, blah, blah. I personally am a firm believer in always sticking with 0 because that means that they will pull the most out of your paycheck as possible. And so when you go to do your tax returns, there's nothing really ever to pay for. If you want, come this tax season, I don't mind. I can sit down with you and help you fill out your taxes. It's very easy. It's very it's almost like brain dead, especially filing your taxes. I could pop up obviously off stream, but like I could pop in one-on-one. We can chill. I can help you do your taxes as long as you're in the Discord, and then it'll be like a very simple thing to do from there. Outside of that, I personally believe so. There's like a whole when it comes to that, there's never you necessarily have to pay your taxes. The taxes are just coming out your paycheck, right? And so tax returns and paying taxes are basically occurring at the same time. You either paid too much and now you get a return. I think you're getting scammed. My boss said I was supposed to do the tax. He said he didn't take it, so I have been evading taxes. He said he was taking the money for tax out of my paychecks. Yeah, no, your boss definitely just scammed you there, dude. Was your boss giving you like physical paychecks or was he giving you cash? He's giving you checks, and so when he gives you the checks, there's always going to be if you look at here, hold on, let me see if I can pull this up, because all checks have to look that you have to catch the bank. Yeah, wait, like with checks with pay stubs or like handwritten checks that he would just write out for you. Handwritten checks. You don't have a job legally. You are being paid under the table. He He said he was taking money out for taxes out of your paycheck. You weren't being taxed because you legally weren't an employee. You don't know what a W-4 is. You've never paid taxes. You've never... And he said you were evading taxes because technically, yes, you were evading taxes. But not only were you evading taxes, but your boss was evading taxes. Your boss has been paying you under the table for however long you've been working with your boss because he could probably pay you cheaper. So him telling you that like, oh man, I've been taking money out of your paychecks for tax purposes, he's been lying through his teeth to you 100%. So he was just like, if you were getting paid $20 an hour, right? And you did the math, and he wasn't giving you $20 an hour, 100%, without a doubt, he was just saying, oh, I'm taking money out for taxes for you, just so we could pay you less. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that's what he was doing. Because then, if he was taking out money for taxes, like, you have not a single registered dollar. You know what I mean? You were cashing out your checks. You weren't getting paid from a job. You technically did not have an income, legally. I mean, yes and no. You got scammed. So how much would you say you were supposed to make an hour? I was getting 16. You were getting $16 an hour, and how big were your paychecks? Like, on average? Because if you're getting paid under the did it look like that, or was it a lot less? You got paid on commissions, not hourly wage. Okay. So you got paid upon job completion, basically. Yeah, you got to make sure you're tracking your hours so you can figure out how much you're actually supposed to get paid. How many jobs you get done. Yeah, you technically, Chris, you don't have a job. I'll be honest with you. You would get $700 a week, and I'm assuming that was like with overtime. Oh, sorry, you don't get paid overtime though, right? So it seems also like he's overpaying you, but then also saying that he's pulling out taxes for you. Maybe your boss is also very bad at math, because that almost seems likely. We worked Monday through Friday, but had Saturday and Sunday off. Yeah, and you're getting paid $700 a week in cash. Yeah, no, you did not have a job. You still don't have a job technically, which is fine. You can just, I don't know. It's a legal company still, but technically you're not a legal employee. You know what I mean? Like if anything happened to that company where they have to now pay back their employees, on paper, you are not an employee. And because on paper you are not an employee and there's no records of you ever getting paid, right, through the company, you technically wouldn't be entitled to anything like that. And that's the shady thing about like construction companies, is because not all of them are like legit like jobs. They're like they're just work, if that makes sense. So technically, how do I say this? Technically, you don't have to report any of that income as legal, right? So technically, you don't have to file taxes, because technically you didn't make any money, because technically you don't have a W-2, and you're not going to receive a W-2 to prove that you had any income, so you're not going to be able to file anything realistically. Oh, dang. Is that a small? Or is that the only size that they have? That's the only size? Okay, that's fine. Is there not enough? Are you trying to trade me? Do you want that? Do they only give you 2? Okay, you can have it. Because I've been worrying about this for a little while. Thanks, Bob. Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to be a good Samaritan, you can always save, report your income. And pay taxes anyways. But who wants to do that? It's not that they're going to be like, thank you for being an American citizen and paying your taxes even though it wasn't reported. We like to do whatever we can to make your transition into being a U.S. citizen very smooth. It's like they'll be like, thanks. But no, technically no tax evasion. I got food. I gotta eat. Also, you have to file. Assuming he gets the job this year. It depends on how soon you move. Like, when do you plan on moving? If you get a job after New Year's, you don't gotta worry about it. If you get a job before New Year's, I mean, it's something that you might have to worry about. You're not going for construction jobs because it's gotten too stressful? Yeah, don't. What is this? I got a burger from Five Guys. And it's not smashed. You know what I mean? It's like they almost like handled my burger with love. And I was like looking forward to eating like a burger that looks like they hate me. You know what I mean? Your old boss told you that that's probably why he told you. You'd be fired before you hit the floor. That's... And you know what's crazy? It's because of workman's comp, right? He didn't want to have to pay that. And so that's why I'm assuming that he never classified any of you guys as employees. Because legally you guys aren't employees. But you guys definitely could have got him on shady business practices. So, could have put him out of business. So what would cost him less? Workman's comp? Or him losing his business? But your boss sounds worse than this boss in this game. You know what I mean? I'm eating. Let me finish. I'm sorry. Okay. So, when I gave up on being a doctor, I did look towards going into being a financial advisor. It was something I definitely had a passion for. And I ended up not going with being a financial advisor and decided to go with data analytics instead. Just because I don't really want to have to deal with people for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would just drain me so fast. Felt that. Especially dealing with, like, they gave me an Oreo cream milkshake with no Oreos. Yeah, I'm just disappointed. Not a people person. I like to be alone. I just don't like talking to stupid people sometimes. And people tend to be like resilient and or. Am I going the wrong way? But people tend to be resilient whenever they don't like what you're saying. Or if you're like, hey, you're making poor financial decisions, you need to make better ones. They're like, I'm not making poor financial decisions. What I hired you for was how do I keep my spending the same without having to make any more money? It's like, well, theoretically you can, you know, but you're very quiet unless you're with two of your friends. That's about it. I think it depends on the day for me. It depends on how much anime I watched that morning. Ooh, that was freaky.
Leaks of oil in here. There must be a leak somewhere. Fuck. That's all we need.
He's been commenting about how the oil rig smells like oil all day. hard to see if there's like a face down there. Bro is walking and swimming through oil and he says he smells like oil. I know, that's what I'm saying. He's just all oil everywhere, but he's swimming through it. Am I gonna make it? It's hard to tell if I'm gonna make it because I don't even know where I'm going to. Oh. I hope you guys saw that because that was the way he flipped out. Kiwi lied to me, I feel like. Kiwi said that there'd be combat in this. And seems like she said it was like half psychological, half combat. It seems to be all sort of psychological. You burned the thing. I guess you're right, I did burn the thing. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? Is that no? Because the thing that I burned. The whatever creature was straight out of D files. Get through the flooded engineering area. Am I lost? Okay. That was just a guess. Right there. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Is it not going up anymore? It's some kind of fish. I was waiting, like I was thought the water was gonna bring me up, so I can like get over onto that little platform up there, but it didn't do any of that. It also seems like they don't have a very good emergency response team. Or if things were to go south wrong on the rig. But I feel like this kind of stuff. Ooh. The water's going up. Did that count? Oh, what just happened? Did they just... I feel like that... I just got cheated to success. Like, I think the water was rising, and then not only did the water rise, but it rise and brought me all the way to the top like I needed to be. So I just gotta accept that. If something goes wrong, then you just gotta accept your fate. I also agree. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you're getting into when you get on a rig. I feel like you're either going to come back home or you're not.
So fucking cold.
He's gonna ask me to find him a heater, right? Is there one in here?
I'm in a fucking nightmare. This can't be real. Come on, guys. Come on, keep it together. For fuck's sake.
Have you played this game before, Chris?
Well, enough waiting around.
All right.
This isn't gonna open.
Looks like there's oil in the water.
Look at that. That is some weird shite, man.
But I was here before. Oh, and they blew out the side. I think I remember walking through here not too long ago. Let's see. And this dude really had to go to the bathroom.
I'm going to boke. Christ, that stuff is rank.
Chris, if you're single and just want to start saving money while you can, go for it. What is he talking about? Oh, for $4K a month, I signed my death certificate and work on an oil rig. For $4K a month? That's not that much, though. To do that? Like, in this economy, $4K a month isn't a lot. That's like $48,000 a year. You do have a daughter with your ex? I mean, it makes sense, because what really makes sense about working on an oil rig is they pay you that money and you're not necessarily having to pay rent because they got room and board there. The only times you really need to find a place to live is if you're in the States. You don't got to worry about food because they're feeding you. So you're not spending any money on useless stuff, right, that you would normally when you do get a paycheck. But you do get tax breaks while you're out to sea, yes. You don't have to pay federal taxes, at least in the military. I know that's how it works. If you're out to overseas or something like that, you are no longer subjected to America's taxes. You then get sea benefits, which is basically you get 100% of your paychecks. Which one's my room? Isn't it close by?
Shit. roof access. Where is it?
You got something on your chin,
Gotta be
big
a
guy.
vent. Up, down, fucking somewhere.
MT and Chris just weren't gonna tell me. Gonna make me go through the whole stream looking like a fool. I know that's what older brothers do though. They always make sure you are out looking your best. That's why it's always inconvenient. You know what I mean? They see any blemish and they're like, "Hey, it's right there." Then they little brother you, like he just did. Y'all saw that, right?
Oh, Jesus. Fucking poor bastard. Fuck. Aye. That's right, you stay over there.
Alright, to see it.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I have thought about working on a rig. I had to go to a technical school, but I don't know well, and I don't have the money or the time. That's the thing; you have to make the money at the time. I'm a full-time job, right? I full-time work. I go to school full-time. I stream, not necessarily full-time, but like at least very consistently, and I dad. And I'm also like not only like I'm dual bacheloring, so I'm going to school for 2 different classes at the same time, for 2 different degrees. So when you say you don't have the time, is it that you don't have the time, or is it that you don't want to make the time? Because I still have so much time after all of that too. You know what I mean? Like I'm caught up on all my anime. My wife and I go on dates like every week. I still hang out with my friends. I just went on vacation like I don't know 2-3 weeks ago. It's all about like how you see time in terms of like how busy you want to be and or can you actually make the time in order to get the stuff that you want versus the stuff that you need to do. You know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. You know what I'm gonna do? I know I do appreciate you guys, don't worry. Certain states that will pay for your school, there's also certain jobs that will pay for your school.
Still up here.
Who's still up here? I ain't see him. I want to make sure I see him before I go down.
Jesus. Ah! Roy's up on the roof.
Oh, jeez. It's that guy.
Oh, Jesus. Poor bastard.
He looks like someone literally melted off his O. And he's holding his guts too. That's kind of like very descriptive. And what is this? Is that a spider web? Are those tissues? I don't want to keep looking at this body. That was way too sus. You're at a checkpoint. If you die, you'll go back to the event. How'd you see a checkpoint? Or he's just guessing.
What the hell? How did they get like that? Christ, did Trots do this?
It makes you wonder. It's like he's just putting them how he remembers them and just killing them. Okay, which way am I going? Am I going left or right? Oh my gosh. So the thing. Oh.
Roof access. But I'm so close.
Those was no right.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Stop making noise, Chris.
Was he cutting in here?
Fuck!
What kind of nonsense is that? I got lost. Like, if they wanted me to run, I would be done for because I ran. And then now what? I'm lost. I'm stuck in here. I would have just died. Next. I can't touch those things. Where am I going? There's no win here. I'm just stuck. Because I'm not getting out through this room. Run and crawl. I can't. So that's what happens when I touch that stuff. So it's kind of like hard. So there's. I go on. And I can't go under. I'm hard stuck right now. I can't get back up there.
Christ.
I am confused. This door is locked. This is the only door I could go in. Oh my gosh. That was hard to see.
Roy's insulin is here.
Okay, I got Roy's insulin, so if I ever see Roy again. There's the rule. Why didn't I run?
Shite!
That's embarrassing.
Sorry. I've got to go.
Dang. Still alive, it looks like. But with his nose in the water like that, he might drown. Unless he's like a mermaid.
Fuck this fucking place.
Roy! He up here! Roy!
Jesus, it's moving all the other place.
Oh, the sun went down. It's getting darker. Are we dead? Like, what if none of this stuff happened, but we fell off the boat and we just died?
That must be it. Thank Christ. Roy! Roy! Talk to me, big man. Come on. Roy! Roy, wake up, you prick! Please, wake up. Wake up, come on!
Is he dead?
Oh, you bastard. Don't leave me here. Please, big man, come on back. Christ, don't leave me. Roy, don't leave me. I can't do this, man. I'm scared, Roy. I'm
That
fucking
is-
terrified. What am I going to tell Susan? Hey,
That is so sad.
I mean, she's going to fucking kill me, man, you know? She loved you, big man. She really loved you. So did Nagaros. Wait, what am I going to tell them?
Give him his
Oh,
insulin.
sorry. Uncle Roy's not coming home. Aye, I know. Me and Ollie. I love this big man, do you hear me? I loved him.
And he only died because he had no insulin, yeah? That is really sad. Like, I barely made it up here.
Who's this?
It's Finlay, Kaz. You got to, Roy. Good. Look, Kaz, the water's up to admin, so I couldn't get to Marine Control. You need to try and get there from where you are, alright?
Jeez.
Aye. And that English bar.
Hold on. I need to see something. Is there any way to save Roy? Like, if I would have not grabbed the insulin, would Roy just die? You know, I typed in, can you save Roy? And it goes, can you save Roy? And it still wakes the deep.
Here are 7 things you need to know about Still Wakes the Deep. Still Wakes the Deep is set on a 1970s oil rig in the North Sea, which has awoken something that it really should have left well alone.
I realize it's gonna like give me a bunch of spoilers, and I don't want that. I wish it would give me like a yes or a no answer. Can I say Roxy? Who's Roxy? I don't want to spoil it. I just want to know if I can save it.
You can't stay in that hut forever, no. Kaz? Kaz, you still there? When you're not shouting, I start to worry like. Roy making a fuss? Put him on, I'll get him tailed. Kaz, for fuck's sake, what's going on?
Roy's no coming.
Ah, Jesus. Kaz, did he not make it?
It was too late.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Kaz. You know, we all love the big man,
I
eh?
let him down. He was relying on me.
No, no. No, you did everything you could. You went by for him. None of this is your fault. No anyone's. Look, I'm sorry, Kaz, but we need your help here. We're all fucking going down otherwise.
Aye. I want half this fucking rig.
Good. Then you need to find a way across the deck, get to Marine Control Room, call me when you get there, and I'll talk you through it. Alright?
Right.
Can I give him the insulin anyways? Because he's not wounded or anything. It's like he just died due to diabetes.
Is it even going to hold? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, oh!
Like, there's two ways that this game could go. The game could go either I'm dead, or literally everybody else on this rig is going to die except for me.
Christ.
Or like, this is what it was like to be in a coma from when I fell off the bridge. Or so, I don't know. Or like, all of this is true.
Easy does it. Got to go slow. Steady. Steady.
But with how far I've made it so far, it also like questions my length. Like leads me to question the length of this game.
Fuck, fuck, fuck! Shit!
was gonna say, didn't I just end up in a circle? This is the marine control? Yeah. Is the door like blocked off? It is not.
Jesus, fuck. Roper. No, you and all. Nice and slow. It's alright. I just need to make a call. Yeah?
He's not even moving.
Aye. Here we go.
Where's the phone? Oh.
Finlay. I'm at Marine Control. I'm not alone.
Fuck. Is it that bastard Rennick?
No. Jesus. It's Roper. He's all messed up.
Guys, listen to me, alright? Listen.
Alright.
We need to keep it together.
Alright, just tell me what to do.
It's only 2 switches. You just have to find them. First, find the ballast operations panel. There'll be a switch there to put it into manual control. You flip that switch. Go do that, and then I'll talk you through the next part, alright?
Alright. I'll look for it.
What? How big of a convenience would it be if? Oh.
Why is it locked? Fuck's sake. Christ, it's way above my pay grade, this.
Oh, this wasn't even the front door.
No chance. Better call Finlay. It's locked.
Oh, shite. Aye, there's a key.
Mere good fucking news.
It looks like he's stuck.
It's alright, pal. Here we go. I'll look after this now, alright?
Keep him away. Did he die? Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Is Rennick the problem?
Switch is at manual.
Right.
What's next?
Now you flood the forward pontoon, and I mean flood it to the fucking brim.
Hold on a minute. The pontoons are already fuck full of oil and gas. This might push it all up to the deck.
We don't have a choice. The whole rig could tip over. Flooding that pontoon will at least give us a fighting chance.
What about Brody? Is he no down there?
He'll be out of there by now. He's done his part. We just have to do ours, alright?
Alright.
What was that?
It's Roper.
Never mind him. Flood the forward pontoon.
Hang on.
Overflow? Oh. You said fill it to the brim.
Right. Back to Finlay. Alright, that's done. Now what?
That's it. Come on. Come on.
Come on, what? It's moving. Did it work?
Fucking aye! See, not so hopeless after all, eh?
Thank Christ, Finlay. What now?
Brody's got a plan. Meet us at Drill Ops as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We're going to be alright, Kaz.
I fucking hope so.
Oh, jeez. That was exactly it. I don't know how I wasn't. They just let me relax so much up there that when I wasn't relaxed, it did something. Okay. That means Rennick is up here somewhere.
Suze. Fuck! Am I losing my mind?
Yes.
No, 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 no!
That's annoying. It said survived the flood.
Ah, shite, that was close. What the fuck is making that noise?
Rennick. With his big head.
Shite!
Why can't I move though? Oh my gosh, that was annoying. Bro, speaking after everything he's been going through. That and then some. Oh, door's locked.
Shit! Ah!
What if this game is based on true events? Probably aliens that are at the sea. I could believe it. But isn't it not aliens at the sea? But like, because I think they said something along the lines of like whatever is in the sea is here. Was here before us. Okay, I can't climb in here. So it's probably Atlanteans. Alright. We're making some pretty good decisions, I think, right? I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Okay.
God, it's a fucking nightmare. Sus? Sus! What's... Sus!
He's hanging up that phone so casually. Sus! thought I was gonna start running. That sucks so bad. I can't see anything.
Jesus. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
That was so annoying. Yeah. It's quiet. It's gonna come busting out. I can't run. I'm gonna die. It told me to run, but he was just walking underwater. Okay, that was good. I thought it was
Jesus. Jesus, that was...
the drowning of Davy Rennick. Defeat Rennick.
Rest in peace, you cunt. Christ. I've got to get the fuck out of here.
So I just defeated the boss. That means that we should be coming close to the end of the game.
Finlay, thank fuck. Finlay? What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Kaz, you made it.
Brody, what's wrong with Finlay? She's freaked out here.
Listen, Kaz. There's no much time.
Oh, Brody's
There's
dying too.
oil and gas getting in here. When it fills, it will be headed right up the drill pipe.
What are you on about?
I'm still in the pontoons. I've only got a couple of minutes. I can't stop it. The rig's a time bomb now. You understand? One spark and... You need to find a way off.
Just get back up here and we'll work it out, yeah?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't get back up.
Wait, no, wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait, listen.
You're on your own now.
I'll come to you. All right?
No, you won't. You wouldn't even get halfway to me. The leg's flooded and the gas, it's no possible.
You got your dive gear?
Aye, but
So you can use that?
it's oil, Kaz. There's nothing to be done.
Don't fucking say that.
I knew the risk when I came down here.
Fuck. Can I lose you as well?
Listen, I'm alright, Kaz. I'm already back on Skye. You've never seen water like that, Kaz. Clear, peaceful.
Oh, that's worse. So you
Just
dying.
let go and everything's fine.
Aye. That sounds beautiful.
You go one day. Alright?
No, fuck that. I'm never swimming again after this.
Kaz, you and Finlay, you can do this, alright? I'm sure she wouldn't do something so stupid.
Brody, you there?
Kaz,
What's stupid? Talk to me.
it's getting higher.
Alright, I'm here, Brody. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I'm here.
Get him.
Brody. Oh, fuck.
Dang,
Brody.
we're just losing everybody on the boat.
How's this happening? What are we doing now, Finlay?
Doesn't fucking matter.
He's dead and you don't think that matters?
Why is
He was
that
always
sad?
gonna die. All of them. Always. We see that. We've been fucking about with our lakey and pontoons.
They said any spark, and she's out here lighting a
What's new
flick in her
pals
lighter.
turn into monsters? Never once. Never fucking once have we tried to do what needed to be done.
Calm down, alright? What do you mean?
I'm ending this. Fucking now.
Finlay. No. Come back.
I was just gonna
Finlay!
go blow up the rig.
Finlay!
Ah,
Wait a minute!
fucking
Jesus!
wait.
Come back! You're not thinking straight!
That's it. I'm seeing that you're there now.
She's gonna blow up the whole rig. Just kill everybody. She just locked me in here.
Fuck off, McLeary. I'm not turning into one of these things. You hear me?
Finlay! We
Where's
have
she?
to find a way out, come on!
Fucking kidding yourself. It's this or nothing.
Take the stairs. He just takes fall damage. Why is it so sad?
Finlay!
You're telling me.
Finlay! Finlay!
But it makes you wonder.
Ah! Fuck! No!
Oh no.
Jesus, Finlay. Fucking hell.
Guys,
I'm here. Finlay, I'm here.
guys.
That's the last one.
Was it you here? When it's close.
Who do I hear?
Christmas card.
I hear my wife. I just want to get back to her, Finlay. To my weans.
I hear my boy. When he was wee, you know. I hear him now. He's singing. We're not seeing him again, Kaz.
There's got to be a ship coming. You said it yourself.
Christ, Kaz. We don't want him coming. Jesus!
I'm sorry, Finlay. I don't know what to do.
She said we don't want them coming. So that means that we've been trying to get them.
Kaz.
What do you mean?
Ah! We can't get back. We can't. But I can.
What?
It's not going to stop with us. Fuck's sake, McLeary. For once in your life, be brave. Be brave for them. You can't save yourself. But you can save them.
Jesus, Finlay.
You want to leave it a chance? Oh. If it gets to the mainland, oh. You know I'm right. I'm always fucking right.
Oh, Christ.
So we blow up the ship and everyone on board, because everybody on board is basically already dead, or get to see my kids
Alright.
again.
Aye, alright. For them. Fucking hell.
Because everybody else, I think that we came across died. Like Roy died, Finley's dead, Brody died. Enter the Derrick. Oh, is that what the ship's name is? Oh no. Or is that what they're calling this thing? The Derrick. There's like no difference in crouch.
God almighty. Oh, Christ. We never had a chance.
It's big.
I'm sorry, Zeus. I'm so sorry.
What happens if I didn't light? Was that the only ending? Or is there an ending where I did nothing?
You don't recognize me, do you?
Oh,
No,
that's
sorry,
sad.
love. You know me.
You could say that. It's been a long time though, Kaz.
I can't see anything.
Hold up. Susan Lafferty. Fuck's sake, is that you?
The very same.
Okay, there was a light.
Kaz, but you look no different.
I've still got the nose, eh?
Well, looks like someone did a good job of spreading it about your face.
Holy cow. So, what happened there was I looked over here for something, right? And I could not figure out
big
like
man,
where I
drink.
was looking, but I think I was
Jesus
looking
Christ.
down, and I
Because
had to
really
kind of
want to be
guess.
thinking about Roy
So
right
I
now.
can't get back
He looks after me. The
to
fucking
being able to
horse,
see
you.
the light.
Well, I am easy to love, Cameron McCleary.
Yeah. I'm finding that.
Shut up, great Suki Jim.
I do though,
I
Suze.
only think I'm moving towards the light.
I fucking love you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
Du daft Pop. You're not so bad yourself, all things considered.
Marry me.
You what?
I'm serious. Marry me.
The thing
Make
though,
beautiful
Kiwi did
ways.
say this game was super scary.
I want to spend my whole life
He was
with you.
kind of wrong. Oh, I'm swimming. I'm flying
She's perfect.
into the
She
light.
looks just like you.
Thank God for that. She's got your eyes though.
My dad's eyes.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I know you'd have wanted him to meet her.
Nah, fuck him. The bastard wasn't interested in me. Why would he care about her?
He loved you in his way, Kaz.
I'll never leave you, Suze. I'll be at your side forever. And I'm always going to be here for this Wade.
Until he's not. That's kind of sad. I wish he didn't say that. Because then he went ahead and joined whatever team, Rednick and his team, and then hopped on this rig. Oh. Who's that? Is that Suze? He doesn't. He's a vampire. We don't appear in a mirror. That must be Suze. This is personal heaven.
Kiss the Waynes for me. Tell them I'll be back for Christmas. I'm sorry, Suze.
Oh. I can't move or anything.
Hey, Kaz. I'm sorry it's been so hard. I just wanted to send you this. To say we'll get through it. I know we will.
She doesn't
Just
know.
take care out there and bring my beautiful big gallus man back home in one piece, okay? I miss you and I love you. And the girls miss and love you. I'm still raging at Roy, but he's a good man and I know he'll look after you. Whatever happens, we will be all right. We can weather this. Just wanted to say that to you, Kaz. To
keep you safe and close and make sure you know to come home to us. I love
What if
you.
this was based
Come
on a
on,
true
Katie.
story?
Be safe out there on those waters. My man. My love.
That's how they end it? There's like, hey. That's so messed up. That's not the ending I was kind of like anticipating, nor the ending that I wanted. I feel like we need to go like have a strong talk with Kiwi about this. It is a true story that's been covered up. While that is doing that thing right there, and we're waiting. Oh, it died. Actually, this will work just fine because when we go to YouTube. Oh, look at that. Still wakes the deep. I made it. I didn't even think don't ask me why I didn't know I'd be on there. Horror game of the year.
Oh my gosh!
We can agree, disagree. I thought it was a good game. I don't think it was scary. Uh-oh. What do you plan to play next? Well, I did take a break here, right? From FNAF. So I can do FNAF 2 and learn that game. And then we could, you know, then go on to the next game, which is probably going to be Black Myth Wukong. And then we'll go back to FNAF 3. It's like every other game, we're going to be playing a long series game followed by FNAF until we get the entire FNAF series down. But I don't know. I could probably do 2 FNAF games and then Black Myth Wukong. Oh, there is more. I wish there was a different ending though. You know what I mean? Like I wish they had like can I pause this? I cannot. I gotta go use the restroom after this, and then we will figure it out what we're doing after this. I'm gonna go use the restroom now. I thought I was gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait. So I'm just gonna. We'll BRB it. So here I go. It was definitely a good story. Like 100%, without a doubt. Gotta make sure I didn't miss anything. Because sometimes they hit you with like something at the end of the trailer. I'm assuming there was nothing. It was just them leading right into the beginning of the game. I got some achievements, it looks like. So nothing happened. Oh, did I not? Oh, I did add my camera back in. So, what happens if you resume the game now? You didn't miss anything? Oh, so if you resume the game, you just resume the game from your bed? There has to be like another... Because if you leave this door, you end the game. That's us. Can you pick up the phone and like call in and be like, I'm not coming to work? Can I write a note? Look at all these kids' photos. They don't got a phone in their bedroom. I can't crawl back into bed. Man, so there's only one ending for real. Oh, wait. Dang. Hold on. I was trying to see if she had like breathing mechanics with this new whatever, but it doesn't look like it. So that's the only way. So it doesn't look like there's...
Kiss the wains for me.
Alright. So it doesn't look like there is a way for us to get around that. So there's no other alternative ending. I feel like... Overall, a good game. Is there an alternative ending?
Does anyone have thoughts on the reading from last week?
I just finished playing a new indie horror game called Still Trying to Run Away from the Police Co-worker. Right at the day in space, one of them jokingly said, "Reach the light! Reach to the end of the tunnel!" That sort of thing. I think that's what exactly happened to Kaz. Since he died in the explosion, that light could have been a representation of him reaching out to the afterlife. And in that place, he's back home with his wife sleeping soundly next to him. Which, kinda sad if you think about it. The ending is a bit bittersweet. But yeah, that's pretty much all about it. Pretty interesting game, although it does get a bit tedious mid to end. They implemented a lot of Outlast mechanic where you have to hide from the monster, which, spoiler alert, it's useless 90% of the time. The only time you had to hide from the monster was at the earlier level where it was first introduced to you. That was the only time you had to use the hiding mechanic. The other times, you didn't even have to hide from it. You never actually get to utilize the locker, the hiding mechanic there.
Yeah,
but
you never
I'm getting off topic here. That's all I want to talk about in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this game. For me, it's not good. It's not so bad. It's a 5 out of 10 for me. That's all for me.
5 out of 10. I would give it a 6 out of 10. I would definitely not play it again. I would not play it again. I would play it again if there was a DLC or like some version of I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't find it a scary game. I just found it as a game. There was no combat element to me that I saw, like period. So that means I was tricked by Kiwi. You said 6 out of 10? Yeah, no, that's definitely what I would give it. I wouldn't give it anything higher than. I'm gonna call out Kiwi. But yeah, so it looks like let's pull up my Steam really fast because I want to throw it on the list before I forget. Heart of Chernobyl. Yeah. We got Black Myth Wukong. We got FNAF 2. Freddy's 2. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Yeah, it wasn't scary. I remember, like, I got scared one time, I think. All right. Hello. Hello.
Well, if you're hearing this, then chances are you've made a very poor career choice.
All right. So last week, I don't think I streamed like very much at all. I think I streamed Monday. Let's check. Because I feel like. Is this the one where you have to keep the windy toy wound up the entire time? Introducing another mechanic to the type of game that is. Okay, so yeah, we could do that, and then we could do Black Myth Wukong, or we could do Black Myth Wukong, get away from horror games for a little bit, and then come back in. I think what happened is that because I started playing a lot more games and a lot more horror games, I'm kind of like dissociating now. Who knows? Maybe. We'll test it out. We'll go play Madison one of these days, finish Madison, and see if that game was scary too. Or we can go back and finish Outlast as well. So, we got options. You'd love to see Black Myth Wukong? Let's do that then, because that's definitely where my heart was at. And I could be doing like 4 or 5 hour streams per day. You know what I mean? Like every Monday through Friday. 5 hour streams every single day. What say you? Because I also feel like this week for me was relatively slow. I feel like I haven't streamed at all this week. And or if I did stream, it was like for like an hour or two. You know what I mean? So very, very minimal. Compared to like the past 6 weeks where I was streaming. Let's see here. So this week started on the 6 days ago, which is the 10th. So we started on the 10th. So it would have been the 11th is when we first streamed. And I streamed on the 11th for an hour. On the 12th for about 2 hours, which is my only normal stream. And then I streamed on the 13th. I did not stream the 14th. And then I streamed, well, technically the 15th twice. So hours-wise, it almost seems like I just was not here. You know what I mean? I got the 11th. You didn't stream some days. I only didn't stream on Thursday. But then, like, other days I had very short days. Like, when I started the FNAF journey, it was only like an hour-long stream. Me playing Still Wakes the Deep was only an hour-long stream. Normally, I think I was streaming for like 2 hours a day. Bare minimum. So, we'll play Black Myth Wukong and we'll do bare minimum 2 hours, 3-hour streams. Today was almost a 3-hour stream. And then I'll try to get to like a consistent point where I could do 3 to 4 hour streams, but I feel like 3 to 4 hour streams are probably going to come as soon as I finish school, because I'm almost done. I got this semester and next semester, and then I graduate, which means I should probably register for my classes pretty soon. So, we'll try to get more consistency. Because normally also what happens is I'll work my full work day, and then after I'm done working, I will sit down with my wife and talk to her for about an hour, talk to my kids for about an hour, and then I'll hop onto the stream. I feel like it'd be like easier if I just finish work and then just hop onto the stream. Not saying I should like take some more time away from them, but also at the same time, it'd be like easier. I'd be done by like 8 o'clock instead of being done at 9 o'clock, so I can have more time for them. You know what I mean? And then we can actually do stuff before they have to go to bed and whatnot. But I mean, there is also all of December, and all of December we should be streaming, I don't know, 40 hours a week. That's the plan. 40, 45 hours a week. So there's also that to see if we can grow really large in the month of December. Do a lot of that. So, anyways, let's try to do that. I think what I'm gonna try to do is try to stream 3 hours a minimum. Well, no. I'm gonna wait till November's over and then I'll kind of decide. But that's where I'm leaning. And I gotta start releasing more shorts. So there's that as well. I should go release one like now. The last one I released was on the 11th. And shorts always bring in new people too, so shorts bring views bring people, people bring subscribers, yada yada yada. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of your day. It's 9:30 at my time. Probably get late for you guys, and so we can kind of set up for the next gameplay. That's the plan. We might do FNAF 2 into Black Myth Wukong. Oh no, we're doing the other way around, right? We're gonna do Black Myth Wukong into FNAF 2. We can probably do FNAF 2 and 3 and then play another game because FNAF games are just so short. I could also play FNAF as like a video series if it's convenient for people as well. But who knows? Who knows? I don't like editing videos anymore though, so maybe I know. Anyways, I will catch you guys later, okay? Bye. Do I like, I forgot that I like fade out as I leave. Take it easy, MT. Thank you for staying here all 3 hours with me. Chris, it was great to see you as well. We'll see you during the entire, starting Monday, because tomorrow's Sunday. I might stream tomorrow, I might not. I don't think so as of right now, but, you know, because my schedule is Monday through Saturday, so, yeah. Anyways, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your night.